Om Ai Uri O Angaso, Om Kaka Tata Papa Pamela Chasta. Om Yidam hit the Brahin. Yeah, one bad. Om Ai Uri O Angaso, Om Ai Uri O Angaso, Kazar. Papa Yara Shasta. One Kaka can Tata Papa Mayara Shasta. Oh, Yedama hit the Brahin. I want to tell them. My shaman saw my Yedama hit the Brahin. I want to tell them. Yo, near them was my shaman is.
Sapare vare agyam prasita soha. Om Maya Lokeshvara sapare vare padyam prasita soha. Om Maya Lokeshvara sapare vare pupe pratisa soha. Om Maya Lokeshvara sapare vare dupe pratisam soha. Om Maya Lokeshvara sapare vare aloke pratisam soha. Om Maya Lokeshvara sapare vare gande pratisam soha. Om Maya Lokeshvara sapare vare nude pratisam soha. Om Maya Lokeshvara sapare vare sadhya. Dusum dewa shepa chukiku Rodru sencham namashanesi Namka tabyuka petijal siji upamela chasalo. We do the front generation. Should Joan puts up there on the front. Also page 47 in our books.
Maybe I do maybe I do some play.
Please.
Huh?
Please. Please.
I do some play. Yeah. Maybe I try to finish some lungs, okay? Some lungs or lungs. Some lung and some lung. People who have lungs, let me finish. At the beginning, before they came, Dharmasala or Nepal, before they came, there was no room. And then after they came to Dharmasala and came to Nepal, and then sooner or later, after some time, maybe after 1 or 2 months after some time, then get room. Then get room. Then they become familiar with the room. It sounds like that. Okay, so I just finished the lecture over the Genesis CD. The beneficial mantra. I finished that. Okay, you can do such a Sashi Beye Josem.
Viva Lishini de Gampadi, Sangye Shindu Mikte Uwangi, Joko Namdakshina Chepa Shogida, Guru Rana Mandala Kamnia Yatayami.
Sangye Jodang Sogye Jodang. Sangye Jodang Sogye Sangye. Two times or two. Huh? Sangye Jodang. Yeah. No, in the no Jinny, you do not permit the no Jinny. Conda under them, no Namagon, the Jews again in the Chala, Toba Nam, such as a drink at you, Kumawa. Wouldn't Sambo said you couldn't try Chata. Vajradhara chota kuwa developing intention the chungse yamembe umatan level to the tebe sunyenji tebe shin tembe shande jume chime haton luso tebe sun tashiji june samla chota consider lujugi nawe digitan nyumamba innigun seba chebe tadayang da samba ji Dujinamji Sangye Sunda Jivelantara Dunyambara Chaveri Laika Dalunjiga Dumazamigan Rokun Jitana Jitamatam Jigidunda Gechudundu Sorry. Our purpose of my life is not just to achieve happiness for myself, what is temporary or ultimate, even liberation from samsara. So the purpose of my life is to benefit others, and then benefit others. Even that is a motivation. Even who don't believe reincarnation karma, still they can generate their thought to benefit others. And that's, of course, even who don't believe the reincarnation karma, still can generate good heart, benefit others. So because if you have good heart, if you have good heart, so your own happiness in your whole life, all the happiness, all the success happens, to you, and then not only that you are one person, but so many other people, your family, your wife, your husband, your children, your father, mother, your family, then in outside people, everybody they receive. Everybody they receive. They don't receive problem from you. They receive happiness from you. So even you don't believe reincarnation karma, good heart, good heart, sincere mind. A sincere heart, sincere mind to benefiting others. Even helping the animals, even they don't believe reincarnation karma, but that's kind to even animals, not only people. There are people in the West. So, for example, many years ago, they were swimming in the ocean, and I think the leg, or one leg, was eaten by this shark. So only one leg is left. So then they prefer to be eaten by a shark. So they follow the shark to give the rest of the body. So that's, even that, yes, even that's I think some kind of good heart. And, so only one leg left, so then they try to give the rest of the body to the shark, because they follow the shark. This happened this happened, I think 7 years or many years ago in the Pacific Ocean. So in there today, I think most people we see, I think would prefer to leave, even you have only one leg, to leave, I don't think would do that decision you give to the shark. I think you want to be alive, then dead, So Yeah. I think there might be many people who, of course, majority not, but so there's some people, even they don't talk about reincarnation come, but they don't believe because society doesn't believe in that. So they, but you see, many people have good heart, just sincere mind, to not harm, but help people and animals, and so yeah, there are like this. Some have a sincere mind, good person. Even they don't believe reincarnation come, but a good person, good human being. Yeah, let that you see. Good. Anyway, I would say. So benefit others. So here, so since we met with the Mahayana teaching, not just with the Mahayana teaching, so free the numberless, numberless sentient beings, each realm, free them from everyone, free them. Everyone, the numberless in each realm, free everyone from the oceans of samsara suffering, oceans of each realm suffering. Then the cause, deluded karma, see, by revealing. Yeah, I mean, ultimately Dharma, revealing Dharma. Then they actualize path, then they get liberated from samsara, from oceans of samsara suffering, and then bring them to the peerless happiness, the Buddhahood, total cessation of obscuration, completion and realization. Also then, by oneself alone, then therefore one need to achieve state of omniscience. Then for that reason one need to actualize the whole path to enlightenment, or unmistaken. Unmistaken. In order. Not just only what you like, because not only what you like. There's no way like that. So lamrim, since Lama Adesha taught the Lamma path to enlightenment, the lamrim, total lamrim, that happened. So there's an order, or is condensed the whole Dharma in the syllable, in the order, the less vehicle and great vehicle, Mahayana path, then great vehicle, the Mahayana Tantra. So set up in order for one person to achieve, set up very gradual practice for one person to achieve enlightenment, to achieve Buddhahood. So that you have to go like that. Otherwise, you do only what you like, meditate only what you like. Yes, you're doing commitment. You do the commitment toward initiation the Lama gave. Well, that's a good one. You do commitment. That's a good one. Because that leaves a lot of imprint to the mind. It's a good one. But you see meditation only what you like. The lamrim, only what you like. You don't like, you don't think. So there's no way to complete tantric practice, because lamrim, you don't go order. You don't go in order. Just only like what you like. So there's no way. So three principal aspect path to enlightenment here doesn't happen. It's only on the book. Not in your heart, not in your heart. It will never happen. Only you meditate only what you like. Not that which is said in order, you don't do that. So even you meditate in Tantra, some some beginning realization, but not complete. I don't think you can have a clear light, total wisdom of great bliss, non-dual the emptiness. I don't think you all have clear light. I don't think you have clear light without lamrim, without three-principal aspects of enlightenment. I don't think you have clear light. I don't think you can achieve clear light in the illusory body. No way. No way. No way. Then, if you can achieve that without the three principal aspect of path to enlightenment, if you can actualize the clear light in this body, then you will be able to achieve enlightenment without lamrim. You understand? You understand the point? And I don't think Hindus just mentioned on the Hindu. You can bring Kundalini up. That happen, but I'm not sure what is inside. What is inside the channel? I'm not sure. Inside the center channel. To bring up to the center channels, I don't think so. That I think I doubt. Just have something like that, but yeah, I mean, to experience, to clear light and the extremely subtle mind to be the direct. I mean to be able to those functions and there's the bodhicitta has to shoot inside to the center channel. Then it is good in the heart chakra and all that. So if you are able to actualize clear light illusory body, and then in the Hindu, then you will able to, then I guess then you will be able to achieve the unification, then the unification learning, unification normal learning. You see, you'll be able to do that. But I think so that's not, you never heard. So there. So you see, there is no basis, there is no lamrim, because you have a renunciation to see the suffering, desire realm, nature of suffering, form realm, nature of suffering, formless realm, nature of suffering, but only the last one, you see, the top of the tip of the samsara. The infinite sky, infinite curtains, and nothingness, and tip of the samsara. So, in the Hindu way, how to look at the nature of suffering is different by analyzing the present, the next stage has more peace than the present stage, what you achieve. So it's only by comparing. So then, tip the samsara, there's no higher stage in samsara, and then tip the samsara. So then there's no way to realize that natural suffering. So through a different way of meditating, through the Ichitu, kind of six analysis sort of, you go through that. You achieve the firm contemplation, something firm contemplation, then you achieve the four, the form realm there, through the samatha, thing is samadhi, the 9 stages. Before you get born the form realm. Then through Ichitu, then through that we achieve the four firm contemplation. Then you enter. Then you get bored. Even the inner bliss, inner happiness derived through meditation. You get bored, and then they like the fourth one. So then you see your kasore. You get bored, then none of that. Sorry, into equilibrium, and then from that then kasore, you go to a formless realm. So that. So there's no total renunciation of samsara. There's no total renunciation of samsara, seeing the whole entire samsara. Suffering is don't have. So you see, the one religion that has some meditation is the Hindu, but it doesn't have it. So of course there's no bodhicitta. There's no bodhicitta, of course. Then there's no emptiness. So no Triprasapata. There's no kasure. Especially the Prasangika's view, the subtle dependent arising unified with the emptiness. Emptiness is that, and that is the emptiness. So especially that, which is the only one, which right view is the only one that eliminates the root of samsara, that eliminates the root of samsara. The ignorance, you are root of samsara. The ignorance holding the eye. Sorry. It has never been real. It has never been truly existent. It's never been existed from its own side. It never by itself. It has never been real. Whatever every day what we talk. From beginning, from beginning, it never been. But then always appear to our hallucinant mind, and then always believe, hold, truly existent, real. So the root, talking the subtle gacha, not really labeled my mind. That Prasangika, Sautandrika view, which I think correct, and that is exactly subtle object or repetition. That's exactly the subtle object repetition according to Prasangika school. So then not existing merely labeled by mind, but it's labeled by mind, but there's something from its own side, something slight, existing from its own side, something slight. That's a little one. That little one is labeled by mind, but there's something slight from its own side. See, all that blocks. Then that blocks to realize the emptiness, Prasangika's view, emptiness. The only one which totally sees the root of samsara, your ignorance, the holding holding the I truly existence, the aggregates as well. So according to Sarah Che Yicha, the Chi Junction, then the aggregates, the ignorance holding the aggregate as a truly existent or as a real permissible heart. So they oh, there. So that you see, so that yeah, so that don't have emptiness. So we see the right view. So that's what. So that's what is missing in the rest of all the religion in the world. Rest of all the religion in the world is what's missing. Of course, you can say, as Sonnen said, of course, all religion. Sonnen says every religion. No, he only says major religion. You have to understand what it means major. You have to understand major religion, not somebody created something. What's the word? Cold. Not saying that. Major religion like this been 100,000 years ago in the world. So see, major Sam, the way someone says Sam, having compassion, having loving kindness to others. You see, having Sam, like that. Yes. You see, of course, that means you see, people who follow religion, and in reality, has to be that. You see, not harm others. You have loving compassion, loving kindness, compassion towards others. In religion, so that's what it means. See, but now if you analyze, if you analyze, if you talk about view, then it's different. Even among the Buddhists, the 4 different schools, there are many different views. Even 4 different schools of Buddhist philosopher, schools, many different people. Even among the Buddhists. This is without talking about Satyakajinima, without talking about just 4 Buddhist schools that Buddha was in there. So that's not talking about view, but conduct. So conduct is compassion to others, then to not harm and benefit. You see. And then reason is because dependent arising. The view is a dependent arising. Yeah. Buddhist view is a dependent arising. So there's a connection with that. So it's very interesting. I should mention there, but you see, it's very interesting. Even in Hindu, since devotion to the Guru, seems even in Hinduism, it's very necessary because we have one older member of Maitreya project, Buddha, very older member, is a professor of Magadha University. He was able to, his guru taught, and he was able to bring Kundalini up to the heart. He was able to bring Kundalini taught by his guru. I think it's, I don't know, sadhu or not, but yeah. But one day he heard the guru has killed one man. He heard his guru has killed one man. Heard this. Then he lost faith. Then he is unable to develop, bring the Kundalini up from the heart. Oh, like that. See, he told me. Oh, even in Hindu, you see that devotion to the Guru seems very not from British, Hindu, even in Hindu, very important. So he was able to bring up to the heart, but from the heart he can't bring. He can't bring the Kundalini. And even in Hindu like this, you can see the importance. See, like that. How your attainment, even in Hindu, to do the Yama, to do the Kasuri. Yeah, I think, to do the pure mind, devotion. Very interesting subject. Very interesting, you see. So it's not just, so therefore it's not just blah, 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 Meraba Tibetan Lama for their trip, Tibetan Lama's trip. So it's not that. It's from Buddha Vajradhara, from Guru Shakyamuni Buddha. You can see when you start Tantra Sutra, there you can see. So there's full of quotations, and that it's not just Tibetan Lama trick. So that's just a matter of this Guru thing. You see, they correct the following words of friend. I mean, it comes at the very beginning of lamrim and lama tsongkapa. But in the Kajuningwa, it comes after after samsara. After talking about samsara in nature, then comes Guru. But the Lama Tsongkapa is the first one. So make sure they know what's the most important in the life. What's the most important life for the success, achieving enlightenment, make them to know. So explain all the outline, of the subject, you see. How to look at the Guru and how and then how you can see all that, all the outlines. See. So beginning with the eight benefits, correctly following words of friend, and eight shortcomings, then not following. After you found the Guru, then not following mistakes. So that then about how you can develop the devotion and the four major outlines. The Guru is Buddha, promised by Vajradhara. And the Guru is a doer of all the Buddha's holy action. So Guru is embodiment of that, we see. Doer of the whole Buddha's action. Even nowadays, Buddha Sabba's working for something. Even nowadays. So working for you. So this, the Guru's, who was it? I mean, yeah, you know, in Tibetan, you see, you count even the who teach alphabet to you. You see, then from there you can read the whole text and can understand. You see that. So through every realization, subdue the delusion, then you become enlightened. So, you know, all transformation commentaries, you know, so sutra, granting vows, yeah. Then giving, then tantra is giving. Then the Kasuri commentary tantra instructions. Alum, sorry. So that you see, so, yeah. Now, the last very powerful one is nothing definite in your vision. In your vision, nothing definite. So, in your vision, seeing ordinary doesn't mean ordinary in reality. So they remember that I explained the shooting the Mara Garavantu, then shoot the 5 errors of delusion. Then you see, I explained that the Maras, they show aspect of Buddha's kind of sign show, you know, reciting something, show the aspect of Buddha, kind of that, you see. But actually Mara showing, so you get so much pride and I've seen Buddha, there's so much pride, and I'm thinking I'm great, I'm like very, you know, something very special or something, then that destroys yourself, destroys your development. You're developing your mind, the path it stops. It hinders. So Maras, they try to go, yeah, yeah. So even that, for example. So I mentioned that. Yeah. I mentioned what to do if something like that happens, whether it's real or not. I mentioned that at that time. So anyway, but I thought like this. For Westerners, you explain this first. What comes at the end, you bring that first. You bring up that first. And that one is the first thing, most powerful. So there are many stories, many examples. So that first. Then next one is Buddha Sabha. So even nowadays working for you. Working for Sentiment, working for you. So no one else except this. If you practice this, then that brings you to enlightenment. Otherwise, it seems, there's a Buddha working, there's Buddha, but actually who brings to enlightenment is these gurus. But there's Buddha, but hidden, but you don't see it. You know, it's like God. You see, it's like God. You know, there's Buddha, but you know, you can't describe. no connection, no nothing. It's like people talk about God. So actually, these ordinary gurus bring you to enlightenment. They keep teaching all the guidance, all the short about brings to enlightenment. Actually, work is they do that, this thing, but they're not Buddha. So Buddha is somewhere. Where's Buddha? Buddha is somewhere else. So it becomes the same as the people talk about God. Nothing. It becomes like that. And by checking our mind, it's like that. One who actually does the work for you, bring to enlightenment, that's ordinary being. But this Buddha somewhere, not sure where. So some of the people in the world talking about God, this becomes same. This is what I think. This is very strange. One who does the action of Buddha, not Buddha, but Buddha is somewhere. Buddha is somewhere. It becomes only belief. There's no Buddha, but it's only belief. It's kind of like that, you see. It's no Buddha. Very strange. Very strange. Okay, then I can say. Yeah, then I can say. Today listen to the teaching, okay? Let's listen to the teaching. That's okay. Yeah. Then, so you see, I was telling this in English, so that you know when you have problems, when other people have problems, when you have problems, when other people have problems, you know what to do. You understand how to help, what to do, then you know. You understand? You don't have to like this. Like living in the dark room, no, like no light, nothing. See, dark room like that, you can't help you, can't help others. Not like that. You don't have to do that. So you see, it gives an idea from here. You have to be aware that. So, when the Dharma, due to Naga position, Juve, Juve, Luden, Naga position. Juve Zede, Dangba Dang, so they harm. However, they harm, then your body is balloon up, Dangba Dang. And swollen up, Dangba swollen up. Shouldn't means not on that, then because infections. Sure, there's infections probably can be contagious if somebody I don't know, touch it didn't make it also infection. I mean, shouldn't they? Infection. Misses so much infection. Shouldn't the cause of an Mrs. Ansison, not all diabetes, continuously coming blood, passing blood dropping, coming out. Then that time you recite one-pointedly with the faith to generate, if you recite the great compassion mantra, then you recite, and then after reciting, then you put speed 3 times on the body. There's swollen up more infection, I remember one story. When I was a small child, this rolling, not this part of Sri Lanka, other where I lived 7 years. So there was a bush down below the temple. There was a bush, thick bush. So it is known the people there's naga about there. So I threw, when I was a small child, I threw a stone through that bush, quite a bush. So I threw a stone one time. So then started a pimple here. Started pimple, itching, pimple. Then I scratch, then slowly start more. The infection, shunde, this is called shunde, then slowly start, then cover the whole face with the infection. All like that. It's very interesting. Nagatam. For that, not at the body, but just the face. Slowly start. I think maybe it lasted, I don't know, maybe a month, I'm not sure, I don't remember. So it happened. So, you see, well, child time, just, people say the Nagadan through stone there. It's not on the ground, it's up. So the mountain starts. That was very interesting, like that, you see. Yeah. Then some people get the whole body infection, like this, but the whole body, unbelievable. One man at Lukla airport, one old man died like this. I mean, when old man died, and he died like that at the end of his life. He lived a long time, but I think good old man. But it could be that could be a good sign, because some heavy karma before he passed away. Some heavy karma he has to go through. Need to be purified. So he experienced that. Then he has then he can go to Pure Land or Buddha or some good birth, possible. So he was suggested by, his wife died a long time ago, but he was suggested by other people he should get married. And so then he had somebody with him. So then his answer was, why two dead people? Why two dead bodies to be together? Why should you have two dead bodies together? That's what he answered. His answer is, why two Rome is a dead body? Why two dead bodies be together? Why? He was asking. That's what his answer. At the end, he died like that, but could be good sign. Like I mentioned about this great Lama from Tibetan monastery, probably after he finished Geshe, everything. So he came to live in a Pakri. There's a Rinpoche monastery, branches of the Tibetan monastery in Tibet, Lhasa. So he was the abbot of that. He's a great Lama. And yes, as I mentioned before he went Pure Land, he had a very heavy, hot, unbelievable hot. He experienced unbelievable hot. So then after that, then he had, he had the peace after that. Then I think they went in Pure Land Buddha. So like that. So you see, before you die, there's some heavy karma in the past. Some very heavy karma in the past. You have to go through that by experiencing that karma. You have to go through that, otherwise you can't go to Pure Land. You have to experience, you have to go through that. So that's the quality, not bad. So that you can go to Pure Land. You have no obstacle to go to Pure Land. So if you don't go through that, then you can't go to Pure Land. So it's a good quality. That's the benefit, not by going through that you can go to Pure Land. So therefore that's good. Therefore then after that without obstacle you can go to Pure Land immediately. So that's good. So like that. You put the speed, after recitement, you put the speed on that 3 times. Then the water swollen, water swollen, legs, whatever, swollen, goes away. You see? So the power, I'm talking about power mantra. But West doesn't have that custom speech or blowing or doesn't have but that's to do with mantra. So, of course, they helped it kind of image it helped. But of course, Western doctors think it's complicated. Might think complicated because they don't have, so but they might think complicated. But then, what about recovering the disease? And is that creative or not? I'm not sure. So when the sentient beings engage in the non-virtue, sentient beings engage in non-virtue, is like, you see, on the water, when you didn't stir the water, then come very clear. You can see what it contains, and very clear. See? But if you put a stick inside, stir, then everything comes up. Then it becomes I don't know. Well, and kind of muddy or kind of it becomes, you see. Then how to say in the West? Mul. Yeah. So when the sentient being engage in the non-virtue, so like it's like dirty or like the water like that, and then harmed by black magics. Then the black magic mantras or enemies, and then you want with one point of devotion to generate recite mantra, then the black magic goes. Black magic, that person does black other people do black magic to you, but the black magic goes back to that other person. So instead of harm you, it goes back to the other person who sends black magic to you. When the negative karma increases and degenerate the time, on the holy Dharma, on the holy Dharma get destroyed, dove meche simni monglo pe. So then attachment and desire, like flame, like flaming up, like the so strong rising. Simni monglo pe, mind so ignorant, rather peace, but not having the strong desire increasing without, peace, great peace, and then not like that, but the opposite, you see, ignorance and lowers, such a strong desire, like flaming. Chuchu sosura shanla deshene, minzen losam juni, minzen losam juni michete, kanshi tuji zembo sungden, dove meshu lobi, samsan jur. So the Chushuk means wife. Shuk is like sword or knife. You see, then the cover where the knife goes, the shuk. I think should not shuk, shup. It's called shup. The Choshuk, the husband. Shup. Tibetan what is the Choshuk? The wife goes Choshuk is there, but the husband goes inside the kind of the cover. So the other Choshuk is the wife. So Shana, so they say, well, so you leave your husband or wife, but then get so strong desire like flaming to somebody else. I think that's what he's talking to. Day and night, condenses, strong desire rising flaming. Michete? Whatever that you see. Then like that, then if you recite the compassion Buddha's mantra, and anybody, the compassion Buddha's mantra, then dove meshi lobi, samsara jur, the strong desire like flaming, you see, then this mind get changes. They become eliminated. Get eliminated. Sometimes. So my mantra, generally talking, my mantra, if I explain the power of that extensively, the Kawal tradition, Tatu images, even I express for eons, Tatu images. You see, one Tatu images. Even I explain for eons, Tatu images. I think no end. Tatu images. So there's no kind of however, the essence is I don't understand exactly, but the image means don't want to change the mind. But however, there's no ultimate at the end, kind of even Genesis has explained for eons. Concentration was soon to didn't I explain before, so I don't need to repeat again. Okay, so now finish what Genesis said. Of course, I finished that 2 weeks before. I think 2 weeks ago, something like that. But of course, there are new people haven't heard. So anyway, so I repeat again, who recites the Genesis mantra, who preserve, then the person goes in the ocean, Chulungam, Gyatur, river, great river, or in the ocean, and then wash. Oh, then you see, if you do that, then the sentient beings who are in the ocean, there are numberless sentient beings in the ocean, the fish and all kinds. So the river also. then they, you see, the water that touch to your body, you recite the mantra, touch your body, then that water touch all those numberless beings in the water. Numberless beings living in the water, river. You see, then all those numberless sentient beings living in the ocean, the river, they negative karma get purified. The very heavy ones, very heavy negative karma, jiwa, tamje. So heavy negative karmas get purified totally. Those other sentiments live in the ocean and live in the water, you see, totally get purified. And then then they get born in the lotus. And complete pure filled Buddha, like Ameta Buddha's blissful realm. And then there you get born in lotus. Then you never get you don't get worm rebirth like we are born from worm. You see, mother's womb. Mother's not worm. Mother's womb. So don't get womb rebirth. And also don't get from the lice or like the lice, so from the heat don't get born. Then you don't take the egg birth, like the chickens or the birds, from the egg birth, you don't take. You are free from that. Then no question, person who actually daily recite, keeping the mantra, no need to say, and benefits to that person. So I'm saying if you are reciting, of course, the long mantra, of course, but if you recite 10 mala every morning, then you see, then you go to beach, you go to ocean to wash. If you go to ocean, then the water contact you, so that water, of course, goes in the rest of the ocean and get mixed there. So, then what a great benefit it has. Benefit all numberless sentient beings in the living the ocean, like mountains, the wilds, and the smallest ones. Unbelievable, most unbelievable, most unbelievable, most unbelievable, most unbelievable. Here's how long you stay in the water. Then the water, you see, touch you. Then that is incredible benefit to the sentient beings. Like that, you see, then like that it's worthwhile to go to the beach and go. So unbelievable. Then it says, who recite this mantra, and generally said, who recite this mantra and who preserve this and enter in the path, in the road. And then strong wind came, then touch that person's body or person's hair of the body or hair or the body's hair or cloth. Then you see, touch, and then the wind goes away, touch any sentient being, touch their body, then all the negative karma, all the heavy negative karma or the obscurations get purified. Maluba in the charges, the total get purified. So, then do not experience this do not experience the rapid aspect, but the lower rhythm, the sufferings, you don't experience. Those beings, see, whom the wind touch, coming from the person who recites, Chinese mantra. Then always those beings, always they get born in the front of Buddha. Sangye Jangar always get born in the front of Buddha. Like Pure Land. So therefore, reciting Chinese mantra, preserving like understanding the meaning and all of that. So the benefit is unconceivable. Should be known as unconceivable. This is about the power. Generating to thought. So the Karsuri, I finished. I did the long of Padampa Sangye's advice, 100 advice to Tingriwa. I received from Chapter Lamrim, but seems in English, Tibetan is longer. 3 verses longer. Tibetan. English. Usual tongues. Okay. So I read Tibetan because English is not complete. I read quite fast, okay? Okay. Actually, you see, I saw in the Gomorrah past life, there's all the from where the incarnation came from, all the past incarnation. You see, I received that. I think it was given to me to translate, but here Lama Tsongkhapa translate. Yeah, but here Lama Tsongkhapa translate. I heard. Read. Yeah, that's what Maximo told me. So I haven't done yet. So Maximo said to translate all but Lama Tsongkhapa. But so there it says original the Gomurmuchi, the incarnation here, he comes sometimes. So he's in way back. You see, way back, the originator is the Padampa Sangye. I saw I think maybe he gave me, I'm not sure, with his writing. I got going back, the incarnation going back, it was Padampa Sangye. Not that. So okay. So to become like him. Nama Guru Rinpoche sentence. Kante tende toba na chuko chida tukpa sawa minji chese neba membe pe me jo achi jendu ke jude maten jude ne saten endi sanami churan tan ke to tai wanja zunyang wa Sometimes draw the line, judging connected with Purwa, you remember coaching them. Tare tomato ticuna, Milu, Chinago, Tingreva, Lunga, Tambi Cholapa, Liger to Jura Tingreva, Lonia, Town, Somagonja, Tela, Shula, Tingreva, Chete, Lodon Tema, the Metama Jura Tingreva, Satan, and Meta to the Dramata, and Jetamo. Put it to you translated. You don't. So, there? Are there? Today, le Tajmat, the Betamo, Tata, Medatson, the Jumbata, and Chatamo. Meshatama Machitaneva, Nadu Jamata, Senator, the one Machitaneva, Pomeza, the Tabala, Santa Chandra Machitaneva, Nesia Jamata, the Mela, Don the Metro, Machitaneva, you should have a Shetawala, Shanjatama Machitaneva, Pama, Jela, Natama Sotaneva, Given Machi, Sajunwea, Lomajula, Conjitaneva, Toba, Shela, Mede, Chicken, continue to Geneva, and when my madame Chin and not the river, Liganamea, Generated Migatilla, the Geneva, Chebel and Amela, Jamming and John Geneva, Hala, Shamatuna, and Don Tigo, Mr. Didn't imagine them the way Bridget and Geneva, Tender and Tanachella, Chimamea, Timbit, Nagan on the Jew, Nagan on the Jew, Natame Coratin Riva, Jagan, Tristina Tasso, to Tantaneva, Jiba, to go to the Bola, and Yamatanga Tabaco, Yama, Lama to the Riva, Camne Luame, Lamai, Dame to the Goyet, this Tibetan is revised. There's some mistakes in there. Lame Jamna is Lamar Jamna. Lame Jamna Kandu Sarula, the Kangla, the Kanglang, the capture Kunalamar said Kangla, Muguji, Kangla, Muguji, the Kangla, no, you, the last, and I, Jimatron, I don't you, Kangla on you, the way. Somebody who has a lot of power, then much in the come. Collect much in the Kata one the because you can do a lot of benefits, but you don't practice Dharma, then it doesn't happen. They collect a lot of marriage. You harm so many people. Kata wang de pong she teri kata nomatana dame so chutana trum tene wa chite mi yu la ni she me lu chela ki tene wa you know, people in the world, worldly people in the world, though there's no, you can't trust in the, you see, no relative, you can trust, something you can trust within relative friend. There is no. So whom you trust is the Dharma, Holy Dharma. Tenrewa yamala tantu yamalamala tantu mezese chata tenrewa yame bala chita du jese andangine duji tenrewa. So while your life is while your mind is distracted, so on distracted, on every day, years, then suddenly. Suddenly, Lord of death. You are possessed by Lord of death. All of a sudden. So, then you regret, I didn't practice Dharma. So something in the so they were practice Dharma right away. Chidadu ne nama chamabe kote until ki jitenwa shiba nangma shibi nangma sujami jime rango rango jitenwa chiwara sanna chichinga me nila jamba jitenwa. So if you think you are dying, then nothing is needed. If you think you are dying, then nothing is needed. Nothing is needed. So remember that this is remember that in the call of the Guru from far short one, he says after remembering impairment death, and then he says what is it?
Blessing to have no need.
Yes, blessing to have no need. It's very important. So each of these prayers, so important in life. So for you to nothing become obstacle for you to actualize path. To exam. Niman nebi tipso chishindo chitaadu nemindo tuzu tala jagwa trajitanrewa. So sun, shadow of the sun comes near, always comes near, it's a kind of hour goes, then minute goes, second goes. So the latter Lord of Death, the mother of Lord of Death comes so like that, like shadow comes closer. So now the time to escape from that quickly. So then you can think about later going to lower realms. Metangalo yaja chulagam de metatema so Taye Buddha ya Shingidu so Dijimaleji. All your alive looks like your devil's son. So great, but when you die, then gradually you are in the martyr's war, so offended, so poor. So this illusory body will mislead you, cheat you. You may do lower thing they were some day, jumbo songs and number dear, Troje, Borawa, and the give me a toy chicken jang, and easy, sing it a naipo, and number the Rama Sandra, something edge of the Tata, like a Tunala, Shanadu, Semaju, Dada, the enemy, that's the offensive to that which is your samsara, the appearance of illusive appearance of your karma, illusive appearance of your karma. To that, then Shaitan, hatred, the evil mind, vicious mind, the hatred. Get rid of duty through that. Chata call get Jibada, Jitha Monshadeva, Teju Jimdu Nage Jibada Tama Londa Banshadeva, Mukudu Yabajada Lama Jura Gumjadin. And so the devotion to the Guru, then appealing, very strong. No? So then that purifies negative imprint of the mind. So therefore, lama chiu then you always think the Guru on your crown. 현재 제베 셔르 자왕에 타타와 문제되와 이에 담바님에 대해서 달라보지면 되네와 너희 담았으면 되지 좀 아들아서 문제되와 세계 담아 된대로 제베 동화도 되네 그배 담아 제베 두저도 달라 진짜에 되네 저게 담아를 시대 될 점을 되네 세계 담아를 제주도 달게 지면 되네와 또 내가들이 동아지에 따와 도면서 되네와 대명한테 예매체라도 건라 증거면서 되네와 슈중안에 개매드는 저 바방랑하면서 되네와 그시 매는 것은 주르다면서 되네와 근데 자와는 것은 설명하면서 되네와 차단나와 잘 문제 애매자 냠라시면서 되네와 추구하지만 님이 뭐다 어서 되면서 되네와 남도 저나만 간도가마다 또 되면서 되네와 저와지면 주일이 뭐다 주는지면서 되네와 차제 차단 저만 게 저든다 신다고 되면서 되네와 교화랑 쓰면 반응 주나다 삼라 저들면 되네. 지메랑도 이게 라마다 유라시면 되네. 와 리버트면 자면 리버트면 난게 자든다 냐라도 하면 되네. 중요한도 그거 밑에다 전단에 되네. 또 보시는 뭐에다 와진 거대 주되면 되네. 저도 순저 주다 셔라반 가나쳐다면 되네. 와 난도 예면 난게 또 뭐다 설러다면 되네. 재미에게 뭐란다 들어주면 되네. 그리고 예면을 승에다 제가면 되네. 아다임에 가는 이체다들 것을 되네. 초다마지면 다들 라마자와들 좀하면 되네. 와도 좋아 그렇게 마음 고저다. 얘도 출고를 빼만 꼭 유다. 천년이게 저를 되네. 근데라도 집에 뭐다. 생각대 되면 되네. 지저와 난게 생도 지저와 난게 sem라도 차라만 줄을 주고 되네와 말이 주고 방게 주도다 가베가면 되네와 근데 주와 다전 제마 다른데 거를 주네와 공화랑 선을 쓰는다 와다도 아바나 맞아 되네와 다점을 짓는다 되면 또 되면 다점을 짓는다 되면 또 맞아 되네와 든지 대전주의 노다 다냐마가 되네와 제대도가 지단 지가 지는 줄을 되네와 셔버든 거든냐는 게 아니네 좀 미친데와 안녕하겠네 님을라베지 사마나도 되네와 이것도 그 님의 제마지게 대배선되겠나 되네와 들었던 줄 신의 남나 되나 되네와 다름이고 검되는지 제자 사마지 되네와 들었다면 자가 세부터 로냐말레 맞으되네와 다레되네 도나된 요나 밀치네가 되네와 so this time so the not this time really have to be most careful. You see, you are most live. We are live. This time, we would a human being, met Dharma, met the Holy Dharma, or the virtuous friend, or that. So this time they do the best. Then, do the best, and the most important one, then must do this life. Yeah, just making commentaries. Otherwise, next life, since from next lives, very difficult to find human birth. Sangetemba Sangetemba Timba Nimata, Taratibu in the Teneva. So the Sangetemba Timba Nimata. So the teaching Buddha we met this life is the sun between the clouds. So that doesn't last long, it's just very short, between the clouds. So you receive sunlight. Oh, so it's like that. It's very short. Only even that is only this time. Kake mera tonshin lana rana kake mera tonshin lana. Just some rana you the thing. That's me, you see. Kake, telling, giving, very wise and very wise telling, giving advice or telling people, but then yourself doesn't practice. So just some knowledge the thing about who then mistake, you have the mistakes. Tebe jinji juru wa lam nyebe kowe nime suji tene wa chunga dana chunga shula chu tebe chupa ponji tene wa chosan dana yunde shula chu chosan dana yunde shula chu kiwe shinga tene tene wa chosan dana. If you rely on good friend, then naturally, you see, naturally comes quality within you. So therefore, rely on virtuous friend. Can you do the dear and the general? You do. I think the Tibetan. You do the dear and the general. Almost an adjective. Maria to weapon the tower in Shijin Demasun Geneva. Tunga to the Shaman and the Name, but to the engage Geneva. Sunday to the Joe, then could you never get dinner? Pacha doing you. David to the Major, Kodachuna Gelato, to the Gelato, Chimata, not the Sunday to the dinner. If you wish happiness in the future lives, not just one future life, talking about all the future life, if you want happiness, all the, until we actualize Four Noble Truth, the ultimate wisdom, directly perceived, until we actualize that. I don't know how many eons, how many million, zillion, how many future lives. So, if you wish, if you desire happiness in future life, then now, then bear the hardships to practice Dharma. To bear the hardships now, bear the hardships and practice Dharma. Like so cold in the morning, in the evening time, now getting more unpleasant. Oh, that. So that. So that purify cause of lordship, the Tangyang, you get born in the cold hell, the 8 major cold hells, all that. See, so they get purified. They get come to born in the cold hell. So we correct from beginningless to birth. Then you see, by purifying, then in all the future life, then you have happiness, like sun shining. Chima dawatun tandu senche, sangye channel. Therefore, also not only future life happiness, but sangye channel. Oh, Buddha is there with you. Wherever you are, there's Buddha. Means the enlightenment, you see. Giving advice to them. So it's up to the mind. See, Buddha is there. It's up to the mind. So wherever there's Buddha, wherever you are, Buddha is there. Adarani tingri, adarani tingri, means adara means this like sadhu, you see. I won't stay in tingri. I'll be going away. So prepare right now. I don't have distraction. Even you follow me. Finish. That's all. Okay. Okay, so I think so there's a so to this one Tangdong Gyabo the Kasari some to Lung. The first one I did Lung about sickness and things like that, what to do. So great advice. I don't think I was Lung of that. But the last part, you see, Tangdong Gyabo, the great yoga Tangdong Gyabo, this to pacify the epidemic disease called Satyana trauma, an epidemic disease that happened in Tibet. So then there's a that one, the other one only. Strange. Only wanted. So when there's a great famine in Tibet, so there's prayer. He made prayer in the front of Cho in Lhasa. So the famine. So you see, he made prayer there in the front Cho. Then he threw grains in the Cho. Then Satya, this is the area of Satya. So much famine, so many people died. Then the grain actually fell in the area from sky. So much grain fell in the area. So that so much people died with famine. So he was praying in the front of Cho. So this happened. Then all the living beings, all the people. So the Tibet, all them free from suffering of the famine, hunger, thirst. That it says here. That time, Papa Genesis, from sky, and in Tibet, the rain of grains happened. Rainfall to grain happened. Some fortunate beings saw that. So I have received this. I thought there's one for war to stop war. Disease. This one, how to use the sickness for the path to enlightenment. That one, I don't think I got that one. The short. So the two others, I think there might be one for the war, to stop the war. So this disease and famine and disease. There's two I received, but there's one other disease. A monk asked the judge. This one. Sorry, this not Tangdo Jabo. This is Bodhisattva Thomas Sangye's advice. So that one I haven't received. I did receive Thomas Sangye's first. There are two texts. First one I received from Gita Rinpoche with the other lamas, with the other monks. But the second one I didn't receive. Maybe Rinpoche didn't have. I'm not sure what happened. But the text is borrowed from library, Tibetan library, Dharma. Those two I can do. I receive from his own from whom his own Dharma to the Satya Lamde. So from Rinpoche I received the truth. But I thought that's another one for stop the war. But, huh?
Translated one. It's called The Words of Truth Pacifying the Dangers of Weapons.
War?
Yeah, the war.
Oh, so that's very good to so those are the this when the epidemic disease or even then the wars happening well, you can recite there. Okay, stop, yeah. So so you can cook the offer Dharma to change.
On page 72. Om Padme Hum Pe Asava Vashida Savadama Sava Vashida Hum. The Dharma offerings become just empty.
What's you pay? Involve.
Okay.
The visualize in the front. Then the offerings.
So we can do all that too. Okay. So first we have to visualize the front generation before we can make the Dharma offerings to the front generation. So, Joan, do you have that short one? Or we just visualize? So visualize front generation. You want to do the invocation Rinpoche or just offerings?
Just offering.
Okay, so we make the offerings. Think Da Hom Bam Ho. Initiation, then we bless the offerings. Om Padme Hum Pe Asava Vashida Savadama Sava Vashida Hum. The offering substances become just empty. While empty from brooms, vast and extensive precious vessels arise within each, and all melts into light from which arise drinking water, water for the feet, flowers, incense, lamps, perfume, food, music, and so forth. Empty in nature, they have the aspect of individual types of offerings and function to bestow special uncontaminated bliss. Om Agyam Ahum, Om Padyam Ahum, Om Pupe Ahum, Om Dupe Ahum, Alake Ahum, Om Gende Ahum, Om Nude Ahum, Om Shaka. Om Rupa Ahum, Om Shaka. Om Gande Ahum, Om Rasa Ahum, Om Spasha Ahum. Turn the page. Om Ari Lokeshvara Saparivari Agyam Patisansoha. Om Ari Lokeshvara Saparivari Padyam Patisansoha. Om Ari Lokeshvara Saparivari Pupe Patisansoha. Om Ari Lokeshvara Saparivari Dupe Patisansoha. Om Ari Lokeshvara Saparivari Aloke Patisansoha. Om Ari Lokeshvara Saparivari Gyande Patisansoha. Om Ari Lokeshvara Sabarivari New Day Patisansoha. Om Ari Lokeshvara Sabarivari. Om Ari Lokeshvara Sabarivari Rupa Patisansoha. Om Ari Lokeshvara Sabarivari Shaka. Mani Lokeshvara Sabari Bari Gande Padisamsa. Om Mani Lokeshvara Sabari Bari Rasa Padisamsa. Om Mani Lokeshvara Sabari Bari Sparsha Patisahansoha. Nasa Wamposhu Tara Trava Gamarina Dewa Kyukyupe Gosamin Chindalo Changjibu Zopadampe Gukikin Parso Om Vajradhara Saye Ahom Soha Yawa Yatsin Pershin Jingande Gensen Dagi Genpar Mitsaya Rinchen Gachopu Wedrogunki Senpe Genpe Kuluto Parso Om Bala Alamkara Bashupani Ahom Soha. You, the Savior of us transmigratory beings, abide magnificently and achieve the 5 holy bodies and the 5 wisdoms. Out of the compassion that benefits others, you manifest in whatever aspect is needed to subdue us. To you I offer the 5 sets of 5. May we transmigratory beings achieve the 5 holy bodies and the 5 wisdoms. Om Vajra Prancha Vimala Puja Mega Ahom Soha. By offering the 7 precious signs of royalty, may I be victorious in the war with the 4 Maras and achieve complete power to propagate the Mahayana teachings in order to quickly lead transmigratory beings to everlasting supreme happiness. Just by being touched, seen, heard, and remembered, these 8 auspicious signs blessed by the conquerors eliminate all inauspicious things and grant perfect sublimeness. By this virtue, may I quickly and effortlessly achieve the collections of the qualities of cessation and realization and complete the works for others. Then back to the previous page, the vase. Renchenze petraje pumpadi lasso chuki kankek mawai ledonyam mondri makunjane jangsasim ki langilam parshot Om Vajrakala Sha'ahum. Short mandala. No.
I think it's a green date. As a drum offering.
Just torment, okay. So, but now to page 72. Start over again. Om Mani Padme Hum Om Sabhavashada Sawa Dharma Sabhavashada. The Dharma offerings become just empty. While empty, Brahm becomes a vast and extensive precious vessel, inside of which Om melts and becomes a great ocean of uncontaminated transcendental wisdom nectar. Om Ahom, Om Ahom, Om Ahom. Om Mani Lokeshvara Sabariwadi Idam Belinda Kakakai Kai. Om Mani Lokeshvara Sabariwadi Idam Belinda Kakakai Kai. Om Mani Lokeshvara Sabariwadi Idam Belinda Kakakai Kai. Om Mani Lokeshvara Sabariwadi Argyam Padyam Pupe Dupe Aloke Gande Nude Shaka. Shaktan Korlo Gilwe Galpotan Shentan Kape Zampar Zangetan Dharma Kandu De La Deton Pe Zumpa Chen Rezik La Chak Salo Omar Mukastaran Dharma Anitpanatata Omar Home Pe Soa Omar Karo Muka Saradhamanam Anitpanatata Omar Home Pe Soa Omar Karo Muka Saradhamanam Anitpanatata Omar Home Pe Soa Om Dakini Shri Dhammapala Sabariwadi Argyam Padyam Pupe Dupe Aloke Gande Nude Kyonze Kadro Chosunam Doyana Dan Choto Tejila Tenda Drokunde Dan Den Padam Daso Sandon Yishi Drupazo Om Akaramukam Saradam Aripanatara Om Mani Padme Amakaramukan Saradam Adipanapada Om Hum Besoa. Amakaramukan Saradam Adipanapada Om Hum Besoa. Namasara Tathagata Avalokite Om Smara Hum. Namasara Tathagata Avalokite Om Smara Hum. Namasara Tathagata Avalokite Om Smara Hum. Deshin Shepa Rinchin Mangla Chaksala. Deshin Shepa Zukse Tampala Chaksala. Deshin Shepa Kujamala Chaksala. Deshin Shepa Jikpa Tamchi Dangdra Wala Chaksala. Shidala Sotu Dandege Nam Doyana Dancho Totizela. Tendada Sogya Ken Kunji Jin Chodan Sandan Yijin Drupazo. Bath offering?
Huh?
Bath offering?
Bath offering next year.
Next year? Okay. Skip the bath offering? We do it tomorrow.
Bath offering in the dream.
In the dream. Okay, then we just do Vajradhara mantras, I think. Dedications. Due to these virtuous actions of mine, may I quickly become a Buddha in this world. May I give Dharma teachings in order to benefit transmigratory beings and quickly free sentient beings who are tormented by many sufferings. We're on page 8.2. In all my rebirths, may I belong to a good family, be clear in mind and free of pride, have great compassion and respect for my gurus, and abide in the commitments of Chinrezig. Chinrezig, whatever your body, retinue, lifespan, realm, and so forth, whatever your supreme and excellent name, may I and others become only like that. By the force of the praises and requests made to you, may all diseases, evil spirits, poverty, and quarrels be calmed, and may the Dharma and good fortune increase in the regions in which I and others dwell. May the precious supreme bodhicitta not yet born arise. May that arisen not decline, but increase more and more. Om Bama Sava Samaya Manabhavaya Bama Sava Dinabha Dishabida Mibhava Sivaya Mibhava Sivakaya Mibhava Anarat Mibhava Savajiri Mibhaya Tazara Kama Sisame Tidashya Guru Bhagavan Savatatikada Bama Mama Nita Bhava 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 Mahasamaya Sata Requesting forgiveness? No?
Yeah, manye yonso mache ta kaya no wa mache vetenecha. Tigunjo je
Compassion, please pay attention to me, since we're beginners under influence of drowsiness, excitement, and concentration has not been clear, our mantras have been correct. Many additions and omissions in the rituals have been scarcely clean, and so on. I request you, greatly compassionate Aryas, to forgive us. Please do not allow these to obscure us.
That's right. Change is up to you. Did all the past, present, and future married to cross through time married to cross numberless Sunday numberless Buddhas, and 3 times. That which exists in the mere name. May I who exists in mere name. Achieved genesis enlightenment, which exists in mere name. Lead all the sentient beings who exist in their name. To that genesis enlightenment, the Buddhahood, which exists in their name. Brahma, self alone, who exists in the man. The auspicious prayer. Sorry.
Satsang Gyampo.
Yeah.
Holy body, holy speech, holy mind of all the Buddhas of the 3 times, look with compassionate eyes towards all 6 transmigratory beings, one who guides with loving, compassionate thought. May there be auspiciousness of Arya, compassionate eyed looking one. The 6 syllables, holy body of the transformation of compassion, cut the precipice of samsara and purify the negative karma of the 6 transmigratory beings, and lead in the path to cessation and actualization and in the stage of the 3 kayas. May there be auspiciousness of the heart syllables. Compassionate looking one, the possessor looking at all 6 transmigratory beings. The compassion of Tukje Jempo continues unceasingly. Jigten Wangchuk has power over the world and is savior of all transmigratory beings. May there be auspiciousness of the object of refuge of all transmigratory beings. May I and others live for 100 years and see autumn 100 times. Develop the enjoyments and succeed in our wishes. Without obstacles to Dharma, may we be able to complete the practice, and may there be the auspiciousness of preserving the lineage and blessing. Human rebirth, which is so difficult to find, has experienced at this time, not become a container of wrong conduct and negative karma, persuaded only by white bodhicitta, may the 2 works, the self and others, be completed. May it be auspicious.
When there's no time, you can do the front generation Dharma offering. That's many satanas. That's the front generation. The important Dharma offering. That's enough. When there's no time. Then request to that. Kande Rave Kureshi Chenre Sewa Tenden Yetu Yeshabes Deje Tonye Ninje Sundu Jevela Kande Tendrugo Chana Bemo Tenden Jazo Lazo Chende Londro Jo Jambalamba Ve Chedra Jambada Kundu Yang de jin da da gun je je zo da lo jin ge wa de da tam je ro zu ren xie bie jia wa tam de jing wa gong la zhu zhu da ge ge wei za wa di ren jia sang mo zhe zhe ro du chu ji jia wo zong ga wei zhe zhe nan ba bai wa ke ji zai ma xi wa dang dun de ma Tangwa sho da da shen ye tu zong dang de zong Jawa lo sang cha ba ye dan ba ban jo zhen den zhe xie wa zha zhe ma da ba zhe na ma nang zhe wu ji jia ba la jia zuo la zhen ji sa ba zhi ba gong da sang ba la jia zuo la dai dang bei zhe zhe wa bu zhen ne zuo m zhe zhe za me ge zuo dai dang bei zhe zhe wa bu zhen zhe zhe za me ge zuo dai dang bei zhe zhe wa bu zhen zuo zhe zhe za me ge zuo dai dang bei zhe zhe wa bu zhen ne zuo m zhe zhe za me ge zuo dai dang bei zhe zhe wa bu zhen zhe om zhe zhe za me ge zuo dai dang bei zhe zhe wa bu zhen zuo zhe zhe za me ge zuo dai dang bei zhe zhe wa bu zhen ne zuo m zhe zhe so ha zhen de ji ma da zhe ma da ba zhe min je la bu zhu ji jia wa la zhe zhen de ji ma da zhe ma da zhe wei se ga nang wa da ma zhe de jia wa la zhe zuo lo me zhong se zhe jia wei zhe la da zhen de nang da man bei ne ge zhu wa la yu
Shu She Me Tok Tram Vira Bling She Ni Deng Yam Padi Sangye Shingdu Mikte Uwagi Roku Nam Dak Shin Na Che Pashu Idam Guru Rana Mandala Kam Niya Tayami Okutu Nang We Mun Pa Usa
It's late, too late.
Excuse me, before you go out, there's an announcement. So tomorrow, from 1300 to 1530, everyone will be given as a food offering